Hello, my wonderful students, and welcome to this lecture on wildcard characters. For those of you who already have a background in Python or another scripting language, you may already be familiar with regular expressions and therefore understand wildcards. But if you've never seen a wildcard before, pay attention in this lecture because this is a really common command that I use. So a wildcard character is a special character that represents 0 or more characters. To demonstrate this through practice, let's go ahead and come over to our terminal and get into our desktop directory. So normally to get into our desktop directory, we would type in cd desktop and hit enter. But let's say we didn't know how desktop was spelled. We just knew that it started with a DES, but we didn't know the rest of it was spelled KTOP. Well, if I could backspace here and just put a star and hit enter, and it would go to my desktop. Essentially, the star auto-completes the rest. Now, for the purposes of this example, I'm going to go back to my home directory by hitting CD and hitting enter. Alright, so now that we're back at our home directory, say we were about 95% positive as to how desktop was spelled, but we didn't know if the E in desktop should actually be an E or an A. We could use the question wildcard character as this replaces a single character. So if I type CD D question S K T O P and hit enter, it'll go to my desktop. Now, on my local computer, there are only a small number of directories, but if I was working remotely and I needed to toggle through many similarly named directories, you can see how the wildcard character would be extremely useful. So, that being said, thank you all so much for listening to this lecture. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you at the next one. Until then, happy learning.